in general and about he and his ex-wife in particular. But he only said it to one man, our man, Carl White, in this exclusive talk at Tyson's home in New Jersey.
As we approached the interview, my main objective was to be unique, try and come up with something different. But how do you come up with something totally different to ask when you're sitting across from someone who's been interviewed by everyone and asked almost everything? Here is part one of my chat with the champ.
It's amazing to me that there's anything left to ask you. And I was trying to think of some things to ask you. So what I'm going to do, Mike, is I'm going to let you ask any question that you might have of the media. I mean, if you now that everyone's asked you everything, what's left to ask Mike Tyson?
Well, the basic thing, I mean, that's the most important. It's the basic, my faith in the Lord, you know what I mean? And becoming a Christian, helped me so implicitly. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. The faith in myself and to understand myself more. You know what I mean?
I think everybody was wondering about that. It's interesting that you brought that up first. That's the number one thing in your life?
Absolutely. Absolutely, more than anything.
That's not that's not something that Don King...
I'm going to tell you something also funny because when I first, Don first took me to church and I didn't know. I had never been to church since I was a little kid.
Right.
I didn't want to go and I told him, I said, I don't believe in church. I don't believe going here and doing all this. And I went there once, twice, and then I felt the Spirit. And I commend myself to it. No doubt in my mind, whether she got, maybe she deserved what she got. I was more than generous, I believe. Let Robin go on with her life. I watched her on television the other day. She did a splendid job acting. And she had another movie coming. She's going to be all right.
You want to see the best for her, huh?
Absolutely.
That's pretty good, man. If you consider what she went through.
Robin is so strong. That's why, like I said, I admire her, because regardless of anything, she's a strong chick. I think about her, And, how can I blame her? It was a marriage, It just didn't turn out right.
You still love her?
Huh?
You still love her?
Oh, that's a very complex question.
That's why I'm here, man. How do you think the kids perceive you? I think kids are the number one thing. They're the most important.
I don't know. They're really hooked on Mike Tyson being strong. And, that's the biggest quote of the man.
Is it important for you to represent something else to them outside of the boxer?
Exactly. To have the self-esteem and confidence.
And show that they can do it.
Exactly.
I'm almost out of questions, Mike. Would you like to ask me anything?
No. Get out.
We're finished?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks a lot, man.
There's more. There'll be more tomorrow night. Now, you may recall the last time Mike Tyson let camera crews come into his house, it was Barbara Walters on ABC. It turned out to be a pretty tough ride for Mike Tyson. Today it was totally different, though. I've never seen Mike more relaxed than he was this afternoon, and it was really good to see it. Tomorrow night, we get to the business of boxing. Bill Caton, Kevin Rooney, Bruno, and Don King, and what lies ahead for Mike Tyson. Should be interesting.
And I would imagine Mike likes you because you're honest and fair.
Well, I'm lucky to get the interview. It was an interesting way it came about. Actually, he contacted me and said, come on up, I want to talk to you.
Like I said, you're honest and fair.
Thanks a lot.
And he seemed very sensitive.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you,
Yes.
Carl.
Yeah.
Well, not such good news about